The Honda CR-V has been one of the brand's most important models in the US, taking the crown as America's overall best-selling SUV since its introduction in 1995. The compact crossover is now entering its sixth generation, with the 2023 CR-V bringing solid improvements across the board. The 2023 CR-V features all-new rugged and sophisticated styling that further advances Honda's rugged exterior design direction for its light trucks, taking inspiration from the recently redesigned Ridgeline and Passport TrailSport. A strong horizontal beltline highlights its increased overall length, 2.7 inches longer, while a 1.6-inch longer wheelbase and 0.4 inches of additional width give it a strong, more aggressive presence. The radical repositioning of its windshield pillars is a key to CR-V's new sportier proportions and improved visibility. The base of these A-pillars has moved 4.7 inches rearward, 2.8 inches outward, and 1.4 inches lower. Together with new door-mounted side mirrors, these changes radically improve outward visibility. At the front, the CR-V gets a clean layout with the long bonnet sloping down to the dominating massive grille that is flanked by a single-unit LED headlamp with integrated DRLs. There's no fancy split headlamp setup, and the front bumpers get center air inlets and an L-shaped element on either end. A single body line on the side adjoins the force and rear light clusters, and the circular wheel arches house the 18-inch, 19-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels. The posterior holds the signature vertical tail lamps that are now slimmer. Besides that, the protruding roof spoiler, a shark fin antenna, and silver skid plates complete the modern and sophisticated exterior styling. The CR-V's handsome interior design is highlighted by a honeycomb texture insert spanning most of the dash that discreetly hides the air vents. The steering wheel frames a partially digital gauge cluster with an analog speedometer and a 7-inch display that allows the driver to swap between different informational menus. Honda says the front seats are designed to decrease driver fatigue on long trips and that the new CR-V's driving position has been improved. Between the front seat passenger is a large center console bin, and behind them are reclining back seats with an extra 0.6 inch of rear legroom compared with the outgoing CR-V. There are 36 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row, 39 cubes on gas-only models with the adjustable load floor in its lowest position. The CR-V's infotainment system operates through a 7-inch touchscreen on the X and Sport trim levels. The setup features physical volume and tuning knobs as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The EXL and Sport Touring models have a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. While the bigger display doesn't include tuning knob, there is a volume knob that accompanies the built-in navigation plus 2 USB-C ports for rear seat passengers and wireless smartphone charging. Those who want the 12-speaker Bose sound system will have to spring for the top-of-the-line CR-V Sport Touring. The 2023 CR-V is debuting with two available powertrains. The base model gets a 1.5-litre turbo 4-cylinder which makes 180 horsepower. It also lands you a respectable 28 miles per gallon both city and highway. If you want something with a little more power, you can have the hybrid version. That car uses a 2.0-litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder which combines an electric motor to develop a total of 204 horsepower. This engine ups gas mileage significantly to 43 miles per gallon in the city and 36 miles per gallon on the highway. All-wheel drive is optional regardless of which powertrain you go for. Both powertrains are available exclusively with CVT automatic transmissions. The 1.5 turbo can reach 60 miles per hour in 8.6 seconds, which is a respectable figure. However, the CR-V has a maximum towing capacity of around 1,000 pounds, which is slightly lower than some of its rivals. Honda hasn't said anything about a PHEV version of the new CR-V as yet, but it's likely on the way.